About a month ago, Nigeria became aware of a fact that the Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello decided that as he is leaving office, like it's time for him to leave office, so it is also right for him to use government money to pay for the tuition fee of all of his children all through from year 1 to year 4. Imagine that. That is going into millions of dollars, millions of dollars. Anyway, the sad story was that this money was blocked by the EFCC. First of all, this money was transferred into his nephew's account. This nephew does not occupy any government position, nothing, none of that. So it was this nephew that was supposed to transfer the money to the school. The money ended up, getting blocked by EFCC, and people are now tagging Yahaya Bello's nephew as the youngest Barawo. Barawo meaning thief, the youngest thief in Nigeria that does not occupy any public office. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe, like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Governor Yahaya Bello's nephew emerges as the youngest Barawo in Nigeria. In a groundbreaking revelation, the Young African Transparent Organization, YATO, disclosed on Wednesday that Ali Bello, the nephew of outgoing Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello, has emerged as the youngest Barawo thief in Nigeria. According to a statement released in Abuja, Yato conducted a thorough 7-month investigation revealing that Ali Bello surpassed others including Sadiya Farouk Umar, Ajiya Halima, and Beta Edo to claim this notorious title. Barrister Mustafa Abubakar, the spokesperson for Yato, stated, "After an exhaustive investigation, we found that Ali Bello, Governor Yahaya Bello's nephew, is the youngest individual to misappropriate a substantial amount from the public coffers without holding a public office." Abubakar continued, "With a considerable sum fifad from Kogi State Governor's accounts, with the alleged involvement of his uncle, Governor Yahaya Bello, Ali Bello had secured the unenviable position of the youngest Barawo in Nigeria." Yato's statement details that their inquiry focused on understanding how young individuals connected to government, either directly or indirectly, manage public funds. Disturbingly, the organization reveals that Governor Yahaya Bello and his Ali Bello conspired to embezzle billions of naira from Kogi State coffers, diverting funds intended for the Kogi Bailout Fund, Ecological Fund, and monthly federal allocations between 2017 and 2023. The outflows of money transferred to Ali Bello's account at the United Bank of Africa during this period lacked any justifiable transactions, the statement emphasized. Yato concluded by calling upon the judiciary to ensure that both Ali Bello and Governor Yahaya Bello face legal consequences for their alleged actions, expressing a commitment to securing justice for the people of Nigeria, and particularly Kogi State. Ali Bello is currently facing trial alongside other suspected culprits for unauthorized withdrawals from the Kogi State government accounts. Yahaya Bello, who is the governor, who is the orchestrator of all of this, is still enjoying in government house because of immunity. Probably when he finishes his tenure in a few months now, his tenure is going to be over. When he finishes his tenure, he will come and dance to the music. He will come and dance to the rhythm of the music. It's just the height of it. I'm just wondering within me right now that can we ever have a leader in Nigeria that is not going to embezzle money? It just seems as if it's impossible to have one. It's just as if it's impossible, to have a righteous leader who is not going to embezzle money because, my people, hey, God, oh, the ugly truth is, a while ago I was expressing this uncertainty about if eventually we can have that leader that is not going to embezzle money, that honest person get to the post of a president or even get to being a governor, like that honest person. I know we've had one or two people like that, but it is we the citizens, not me. It is they the citizens that will still criticize this person because they would notice that this person is stingy. That is the first thing that people will start saying because it's not spending extravagantly. It's not buying bottles at the bar. It's not paying for everybody. It's not doing all of that. They will first of all tag him Momo. I know a particular governor of a state that it was when he left that people started singing his praises. Nobody appreciated him when he was there because he was trying to cut costs. And a lot of people who had been benefiting from, this free flow of money that has been going out of a government house, they began to say all sorts of bad things about him. They began to, spoil people's mind. And that is one thing about politics. Before you know it, it's not even about what people feel. But if you continue to hear a particular story over and over and over again, people will start to believe it and think that that is the truth. It was when he left office, that was when, I'm talking about the ex-governor of Ekiti State, Segun Oni. People tagged him all sorts, so they called him all sorts of names because he was trying to cut costs. One cow each in government house, he told them that how is that? Like, who are the people that are going to finish one cow per day in government house? That's unrealistic. Let's cut costs. And people started, antagonizing him just because they could no longer steal money as they usually used to. They usually do. They could no longer do all of that. And which brings me to the conclusion that we Nigerians ourselves, we are very corrupt. My people, let's not lie to ourselves. We are very corrupt because in your place of work where you are, how are you functioning there? Do you get to work before or on the time that you're supposed to get there? Do you do your duties? Do you perform your duties without expecting people to bribe you? Those are the questions that we all need to answer. It's just so bad because may God help us. Let me have your thoughts in the comment section. This is just my opinion. I don't know much. I'm just keeping it real. Like this video, subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.